Warning, there are an immense amount of Infinity War spoilers in this video. Dead, 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 dead. Oh wait, he wasn't in this movie. Dead, 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 dead. I saw Avengers Infinity War this past Friday and it was absolutely amazing. I both laughed and cried. Now, in my opinion, I think this is the best Marvel movie so far. Like I said in my spoiler-free video, they really kept all the personalities separate and the groups interacted perfectly with one another. I mean, who would have thought that Thor would pair with a rabbit and a tree? Rocket and Groot. Doctor Strange and Iron Man were a perfect pair. They're both so cocky and comedic about their cockiness. I got so mad at Star-Lord when he hit Thanos in the face, even though I completely knew that their plan couldn't work because that would mean that Thanos was defeated too early in the film. Then there's Hulk, who won't come out, which I guess will be explained more in the second movie, but I honestly think that he's terrified of Thanos. But his suit is great, and so is the Iron Spider suit. Loki dies within the first 5 minutes of the film, which made me so sad. This explains why there's so many villains in the Marvel Universe. It's because whenever they swap to the good side, they die. Gamora. I went into the film totally expecting her to die, but I didn't expect it to be in such an emotional way. I mean, if the villain cries, you know that it's emotional. I really liked that we got to see more into the past of Gamora, but it only made me more attached, and then, oh, boom, she's dead. And then there's Vision. They were so close! Now I knew their plan wouldn't work because that would mean that the Infinity Stone was destroyed and Thanos wouldn't get it, but when Vision's head was crushed, so was my heart. I had such high hope, and then Thanos comes back with a time stone and totally rewinds the whole I'm killing my lover for the good of the universe vibe, you know? Speaking of Scarlet Witch, she is insane. Her stunts during the fight to protect Vision's stone were amazing. So were Black Widow's and Okoye's. During the fight to protect Vision's stone, M'Baku and Black Panther's army was amazing, and the graphics were perfect. Falcon and War Machine were just slaughtering the bad guys, and then Thor comes out of nowhere and destroys like half of them and saves everyone. Captain America, I love him, but I went into the film expecting him to die. But when Iron Man got stabbed, I cried. My little sister sitting next to me said she heard me gasp really loudly and it looked like I died a little bit inside. But don't worry, it's okay because he lived. Spider-Man. First of all, I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He's doing an amazing job, but I cried at the end when he's like, Mr. Stark, I don't want to go, please. And that's not fair, Marvel writers. It's not fair. You're playing with our emotions. Teenage Groot, he's hilarious. Now, I definitely like Baby Groot better, how could you not? But it really stung when he vanished. I knew a little bit about the movie going into it, but overall I tried to avoid spoilers, that way I could really be hit by the emotions going into it. Now, I knew the ending wasn't happy, but I just assumed it was because someone unexpected died, not because Thanos won. Now, the post-credit scene. Nick Fury and Maria Hill both vanish, but not before Fury can send a message to Captain Marvel. So she'll be in the next movie, potentially called Infinity Gauntlet. Theory time. I believe that Loki, Heimdall, Gamora, and Vision are potentially gone for good, but all the Vanished will be back. Now, once Thanos is defeated, as we all know he has to be, because otherwise there would literally be no more Marvel movies, I believe that Doctor Strange will come back with the Time Stone and reverse all of Thanos' killings. Now, the stone could be used for the Thor in the beginning, but it's less probable. But at the same point, the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise can't be over, and Gamora's a big role. Also, I believe that Doctor Strange only gave up the Time Stone because he saw the future, and he needed to do that in order to fulfill the 1 out of like 14 million futures where they beat Thanos. As for the Vanished, we know that they have to be back because both Black Panther and Spider-Man vanished, and they're both new franchises, which means that they're definitely not over yet, especially Tom Holland. I love him. So, summary. About half the Marvel characters are dead right now, but most of them will be back. As of now, Thanos has won and killed half the population and is enjoying his peaceful time, but not for long. Fights were amazing, graphics were amazing, and the movie in general was just amazing. Now it's worth every single penny you pay, if not more. If you feel like I missed anything or have any future video ideas, please let me know in the comments. Also, my friend Alexis Ovette is doing a Infinity War review as well, so feel free to check her out. I'll put her link in the description. As always, please subscribe, like the video, and hit the little bell icon, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I have an Instagram, it's Faye Everyday with 2 Y's at the end, and a Twitter, which is just Faye Everyday, so please follow both. Otherwise, I'll see you next Wednesday. And I'm gonna start over. I said but too many times. Both. Yeah.